joined Toastmasters, and ooh, what can I say about myself? So I started my speech with, hi, I'm Kiera, and I'm 34. Instead, I'm going to start, hi, I'm Kiera, and I'm 36. With that, you know, the energy of my speech at that time, it was to share with you what I think is one of the most important things about me, and for me, that's being a mother. And that means so much to me, and I'm sure looking at me, your first thought, I wonder how old. He'll be 18 this summer, okay? That's, what, 18 years from when I had him. So it's a very monumental thing for me to have had him so young and had to kind of grow up with him while raising him. And the hardest thing from being a young person is, and being a mother, is that you make so many mistakes. Not that you don't make them later on, but you make more immature mistakes. So I had to look at myself much closer as I was seeing my own behaviors reflected in my son. And sadly, when they go to school is when you first figure out you're not doing things right. And when he used the F word in context, it was time to watch my mouth. And that's just like one of those little immature things. You know, there's no manual. Someone says, here you go, be a parent. This is how you're supposed to do it. But those were every lesson was a hard lesson. And so I began to grow. And as the growth happened, you have to recognize your hypocrisies. You cannot say one thing and do another. So how could I represent to my son, don't drink, don't smoke, don't party, don't do this, if I myself was still behaving like that? So I stopped, I changed, I grew. And as I've grown, he can never throw anything in my face. Oh, I threw so much crap at my mother. You know, everything she admitted that she did wrong, I was like, you did that. I was a horrible child, and absolutely terrified that my son was going to be just like that. And instead he wasn't. I have no idea how my son is as amazing as he is, and I'm blessed. And here I am on the other side of his childhood, and I'm going to miss him. But I'm also been looking forward to this, and I don't want to use that, ooh, I can't wait till he grows up, moves out, but I've been looking forward to that period of time in his life to come to an end so I can be like, okay, I did do a good job. Okay, he is a good person. He is, until he becomes a father and a boyfriend, and I won't really know how good of a job I've done. But, so, check. All right, done. Now, I'm still 36, and I've got my whole life ahead of me. I still get to figure out who I am and where I'm going to go and what I'm going to do, and I'm excited. I don't feel old, and I hope I don't look old, okay? I'm a strong person and confident, and I think that having learned all those hard lessons while I had a kid, like I wouldn't say to a young girl, go have a child young, because that's a good idea. I'd be the complete opposite. But for me, I needed that to grow up, because I would have spent my 20s drunk. I wouldn't have had any ambition. I might have gone to school. I might not have gone to school. Who knows? But instead, waking up each day and knowing that I had someone else counting on me to go to work, pay the bills, all those things helped me to just keep growing. And one example for me, knowing that I could do a good, I've been doing a good job, is that he always holds the door for me when, before I go out. And for me, that is a great example of his manners. And if he forgets, I just step back and I wait. And I think I'm constantly reinforcing how he should treat women, and ultimately the man, the father that he should be, to the best of my ability, while letting him know that if he wants to be gay, that's fine. Meaning he doesn't have to be anything that I've envisioned for him, but I am just proud of him and excited that I get the opportunity to have had that experience and now go on to the next phase of my life. And I'm just excited, and that's pretty much it. So, Toastmaster.
Great.